Okay, so this is going to be another not traditional video, but I just wanted to say I love the 3DS. This is like my favorite game system of all time. It holds a lot of nostalgia for me. I'm currently using my new model and not my older one, because I'm not currently in possession of my older one. But I just wanted to talk about my favorite system. So anything bad that I say about this is just me. It's kind of like nitpicking, and that's some of the small things, but just remember that this is my favorite system, and don't take any of my complaints seriously. All right, let's get on to this. All right, so let's start this off on a positive note. Just grab my game. Probably could cut this all out, but I think it's gonna make it more interesting. This is Mario Kart 7. Released early in the 3DS's lifespan, really, like, from what I remember, it's like 2011, 2012, which is really close to the beginning of the 3DS. This is such an amazing Mario Kart game, especially for it being a handheld game, too. It's just fantastic. Like, it could look better, but it's a 3DS game. It doesn't need to look good to be good. Overall, I've spent so much time playing this game. I remember it all. Oh, I miss it. And let me tell you, 3D mode for this baby. Oh, it looks good. Now, I know you guys can't see it. It just looks the same for you. But the 3D feature looks good on this game. I don't know why I ever stopped using it. Now, there were other 3DS. There were like other 3DS classics, you know? We got another one right here. Most of my games are on cartridge, because it's just easier to have them that way. Yeah, this is another classic. I'm pretty sure this was a launch title for the 3DS, and it was a good one. This game looks great. I spent a lot of time playing this one. Yeah. The other two save files were not mine. They were other people's save files. Other people play my games. I love this system. It's great. And there were other great games too. So overall, the 3DS was amazing, and the 3D feature was, well, bad on the older systems. But on the new revised versions, it's great. And that's not even starting to mention the backwards compatibility that the 3DS has. You can play most, if not all, DS games on your 3DS. Oh, okay. Why am I struggling with this? You could play all of them. It's great. This is just such a good system. It's probably the best portable in my opinion. I've spent a lot of time playing on this thing. Now, there were some bad games, some stinkers on the list. Every console has those bad games. But the 3DS had a lot. There was. And I'm just gonna skip through this. I'm gonna go through every one that I own. You know what? We don't need to. I can just do this right here. Bad. These games were not good. But every system has them. And some 3DS ports are great. Like, personally, I really enjoy this version. I've never played the PS2 version of this game, even though it has the better soundtrack and probably better graphics. I've only ever played this version. Oh, it's gonna do this with me, isn't it now? Come on. There we go. I played this game a lot. I think I've got to say, I actually really like the synthesized soundtrack in this version of the game. It's just, I love this system. And it's home to my all-time favorite Pokemon game. Like, I know some people don't like Gen 7, a lot of talking, but god dang it. Thank you. I love Gen 7. It's my favorite generation. That's probably not a good thing to say, but, you know, what I do. Now, I do have to say, in terms of genres, this 3DS is it's a varied system. You have anything from mystery games, like mystery and puzzle games, like Detective Pikachu or Zelda. I have that. You got platformers. You have RPGs, for crying out loud. You got racing games. We're not going to talk about that one. And yeah, it's great. Now, the 3D on the 3DS wasn't great at launch. It definitely could have been better. It's why I much prefer using 3D on the new models, because on the new models it's not all, you know, messed up. Like, on the old models, if you did not have your head in the correct place, like, be like, right here, or something like that, in order to get just the right view of 3D. On the new model, and if you turn on 3D, it starts, you know, tracking your face, so it can adjust the 3D accordingly, and it works better. That's the best way to play in 3D. And the 3DS, well, it had some casual games, too. I'll say that one for sure. It had its fair share of casual games. And here's probably my favorite casual relaxation game, besides Minecraft. I love Minecraft. This is my favorite one on the 3DS, because Minecraft on 3DS was bad, so we're not going to talk about that. Here's Tomodachi Life. Yeah. This is a game. You know, so the way that you play this is, you don't. Well, you do, but, you know, basically the Miis live their own lives. You know, they all have their own lives that they like to live. It's great. Well, let me go give Matt Pat he needs to get his crown. I'll give him his crown. Get your crown. That's better. Yeah, I like this. What is this game? This is so full of Nintendo charm. It's great. And you can add any character you want. I mean, we got Sonic Oh, he's wearing that hat again. God. Okay. Yeah, Sonic here. I mean, he could be. I wish he wasn't. Like, Sonic's here. I added him, and he's cool. You can set up their personality and everything. And let me just say, it's a great game. Nice little way to just chill out. And, yeah, just chill. It's nice and relaxing, and I like it. Now, you can also make total abominations of nature, like, just... Yeah, I made this monstrosity. I have 4 of these cursed guys total. Like, you just... The fact that I spend my time making things like this.
I haven't seen you for a week, flies until July.
But this is just a game that is oozing with Nintendo charm, and I wish it was on the Nintendo Switch. It should be on the Nintendo Switch. But then there's also games like this. A 3DS port of a Wii U game, except it's not even a port. This is just its own game. And I know, most people think Lost World is a bad game, and it kind of is. You know, it's fun for what it is. It's a nice little pocket Sonic adventure. Not too long, not too short. Just perfect. And for $20 with a wider variety of things in the levels compared to the Wii U and PC versions. Yeah, things like $10 cheaper than the Wii U one. I would actually personally recommend getting the 3DS one. But, yeah. I don't exactly have a whole lot of stuff to say. I don't write scripts for my videos. I'm coming up with all of this on the spot right now. But I just wanted to make a video where I can just gush about my favorite system ever. This video probably won't do good. Most of my 3DS videos like this usually don't. But, yeah. The 3DS. I have had so many memories on this thing, and I will miss it forever. And I will try to own this thing for as long as I possibly can without breaking it. But that's it's kind of hard, to say the least. It's difficult. And I don't use this case that much either. This thing's old. But overall, the 3DS was a good handheld. Plenty of fantastic games. And I'm sad to see it go. But hey, there's one thing I want to play online with other people. It's Mario Kart. You'd be surprised at how many people are still playing this game in 2022. Like, you'd think that with this game being 10 years old, you'd expect no one to be playing it. But, boy, would you be wrong. And I mean, very wrong. Let me just show you. Now, maybe 2022, and this game may be 10 years old. But it's still Mario Kart. Like, now this is surprising. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to leave this lobby, but whoop. We're just doing that to show you guys that people still play it. And I will miss the 3DS forever. I really will. This thing is my favorite. There's so many dear memories to me. I'm sad to see it finally reaching the end of its lifespan after all this time. This thing was basically doomed once the Switch came out, but the people here that still play on the 3DS, they I don't even know why, but I'm one of those people that still plays it. And for those of you that still play the 3DS in 2022 as well, I would clap for you if I wasn't holding my phone right now. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for my video. So I hope everyone who watches this has a great rest of the day. See you guys later.